Hello, welcome back to Let's Play James Fighter's Anthology as we continue the Baltic mission campaign. So, last time we took out some long-track radars in advance of an allied strike by F-111, so now, let's see what duties they put us on today, and if we'll be American or German. Forward supply, Riga Air Base, date July 11th, local time 1400 hours, weather cloudy, situation, Estonian troops are retreating toward Viljandi in the face of overwhelming Russian artillery and tank superiority. Russian forward supply depots continue to supply the enemy spearheads. Mission objective, your targets are 6 storage units located behind enemy lines. Threat suppression data, ground opposition, SA-13, CSU-23 forwards, air opposition, probable SU-27s and MiG-29s. Electronic intelligence, support aircraft, AG drone. Air-to-ground drone? Anti-ground drone? I don't know. But it looks like we are German again today. So we will be taking the Eurofighter and probably going with something resembling the base loadout, depending on what we can get for ordnance here. We can get a pair of Mavericks, and if we're going to do that, we'll probably want to take a flare on our center line. And with that, I think we have everything we need. We'll have to watch our fuel closely, but other than that, I think we're good to go. Alright, let's turn on our infrared for passive detection, and let's get airborne.
Airborne.
There we go.
Inbound.
Let's climb up to cruising altitude here to make the most of our fuel. We got 60 miles to cover there and back, so fuel's going to be really important to conserve here. Okay, so we're using 10 pounds a second or so. Probably level out here. Now we're using like 9 pounds per interval. We have an IR threat, but we have looks like friendly and a hostile planes engaging each other. The infrared threat went away, so I think they won. All right, let's pitch down now and see if we can find these storage units. That's definitely our objective there, with the way the ground's lighting up on us. Let's see if we can pick out our objective. Jammers on, because this ain't stealth anymore. I mean, not that we're ever totally stealth, but...
Your 12 o'clock flow.
There they are. Okay, so we'll give our wingman the first one here.
Attack the structure. Your 12
We'll take the second one. And hopefully we can take a couple out on our first pass. And not have to stay here too long. Alright, here comes another one. And it looks like our wingman launched one too. Like our wingman had a misfire, we had a misfire. Alright, so here's another one. We had a misfire. We'll have our wingman get on that. So hopefully he can use his magic AI powers to break through. There he goes. So we'll take this structure then. And let's dodge this guy. Alright, now it's just the one. So, open season. And we're out of here. its slowest missile. I think that's it there. We're going to keep jamming and we can outrun it because we don't have chaff or anything. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it. At least on the RWR. Okay. Ooh, our wingman got hit. Jammer's off. Switch to air-to-air radar. And let's cruise as fast as we can without using afterburners. Because again, fuel is a concern. I'm just going to tell him to bug out so he can get out of there with maximum speed. And we do have hostiles on our tail. But they're staying there. It looks like they lost us and they're turning away. And I think that last SAM did take out our wingman, unfortunately. But we're home safe. I guess the German pilots they give us just aren't up to par.
We're almost home.
Though, to be fair, the Typhoon isn't as stealthy as the American aircraft. So, I mean, it's stealthier than like the F-15s in the game because those are just the base C&E models, which have no stealth feature. The new F-15X that they approved and they're putting into production now, as of this video, is I think we'll have at least some radar cross-section reduction done on it, but yeah, the other, the C and E, the C, D, and E are basically shit out of luck in that department. Okay, so we should be able to deploy our gear soon.
Where to where?
There we go. Yeah, so especially in this environment where there's a shit ton of high-end SAMs and air-to-air missiles, they just aren't as survivable. I mean, they can deal with like the older aircraft up to the Su-27, okay, but then the Russians in this game get their 4.5 Gen Su-35, which is equivalent to the Typhoon, you know, and that's where they start really just falling apart. Okay, so pitch up. Control our descent here, because we don't want to touch down too hard. And boom.
Welcome back.
Made it. Like they got some air defenses here. Rotor. More trucks, more fuel. Alright, let's head over to the tarmac then and park ourselves. Yep, no friendly aircraft on the RWR, so oh, there's one, but the fact that we can see it, let's try radar real quick. If we can see it on radar, then we can, oh, what's that? Mi-24, that's funny. But, yeah, I think those are the F-22s. They probably managed to deal with the opposing aircraft. DR-R2. Hey, it's a cute little drone that is doing nothing. Actually, this thing is probably what we could have hooked up to for air-to-ground targeting data. I presume that's what the electronic support was for with the drone. Or was that this mission, or was that the last mission I did? I don't know. I'm doing I typically do my weekly stuff back to back, so sometimes they can get a little mixed in my mind. There we go, we're parked, so let's end the mission here and see if our women survived or not. Debrief. What is that? Painveas Air Base, date July 11th. Mission forward supply. Resolution success. Enemy fighter cover was thick, but you managed to achieve the objective despite the harassment. Keep up the good work. Yep, our wingman is 100% dead. We destroyed the 6 targets. We had 4 of the storage units to our credit, 2 to our wingmans. Other than that, we had 6. Yep, 2 of our Mavericks just flat out failed. Our wingman had 1 of his failed, so that's a pretty high failure rate, 3 of 10. That's 30% failure rate. Let's see here. Really? There was 1 SAM launch on us? I thought there were like 4. We had 3 AM launches on us, though. 1 failed, the others were spoofed. Maybe those were some of the Su-35s with the anti-AWACS weapon. There were 2 on our wingmen and both hit, so that's ultimately what did them in. So we'll do the maintenance on our Eurofighter, and with that, we are ready to take on our next mission. I will say this campaign is a bit more realistic, I think, than the others, in that we are downing, like, 2 to 10 aircraft a mission, It's mostly air-to-ground work, and when we do take to the air to kill fighters, it's only a handful, so I think, and that's just because of how bad the opposition is, or not how bad it is, but rather how good it is, sort of. So I do kind of enjoy that, and I think once we move, all of the Jane's games are a bit arcadey in that sense, but I think once we move on to, because eventually I'd like to play Strike Fighters 2 and DCS, and I think what we'll see in those games is probably a bit more like this. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.